I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel. We have more than 17,000 videos absolutely free for you. We are going to discuss four trigonometric equations in this particular video. Also explore the playlist for many more examples of similar kind. You can make a note of these questions, answer, and then look into my suggestions. In case you want to learn directly from me, feel free to send an email on globalmathinstitute@gmail.com. Our students are right there on the top, getting excellent marks and admission to the best universities. So let's begin with the solutions. In these problems, we need to solve and provide exact solution or round to hundreds. Since the domain of solution is from 0 to 2 pi, you should use the calculator with radians as the setting. Question number 1 is 2 cos square theta plus cos theta minus 1 equals to 0. So it's like a quadratic equation, right? So we have 2 cos square theta plus cos theta minus 1 equals to 0. We can factor it, product of minus 2, sum of 1. So let's factor. So we got 2 cos square theta plus 2 cos theta minus cos theta minus 1 equals to 0. Taking 2 cos theta common, we get cos theta plus 1. Taking minus common, we get cos theta plus 1 equals to 0. And now cos theta plus 1 is common. So that gives us 2 cos theta minus 1. So, and that too equal to 0, right? So the cos theta value could be what? From the first factor, cos theta is equal to minus 1. From the other one, cos theta equals to half. Now, within this domain of 0 to 2 pi, as you know, the cosine function is kind of like what? It starts with 1, right? And then goes like this. Right. So when we are looking at minus 1, there is only one solution, and that is the point. So from 0 to 2 pi, the one of the solutions is pi, right? And that is for minus 1. So we get one solution, which is, we can write theta equals to pi. The other one is half. To get this solution, it is a good practice to sketch right angle triangle, which gives you exact value, right? So we know 1, 2, and square root 3 are the values when this angle here is pi by 3. Now, within 0 to 2 pi, as you can see, there are two solutions, right? And these two solutions are actually in quadrant 1 and in quadrant 4. The angle being pi by 3, right? So these are your solutions. So one is pi by 3 and the other one is 5 pi by 3, correct? So we have two solutions here. So we can write down theta equals to pi by 3 and 5 pi by 3, correct? So we get two different solutions, as you can see, pi by 3 and 5 pi by 3. Perfect. So I hope this strategy is clear for these quadratic type trigonometric equations. Remember your special triangles, and if required, solve with the calculator. Here is the second question, which is, let's copy the question, which is 3 cos square theta minus 1 equals to 0. Rearrange. So we get 3 cos square theta equals to 1, or cos square theta equals to 1 over 3, or cos theta equals to plus minus 1 over 3 square root. Correct. So 1 over square root 3 basically. Now for this, what can work? Well, plus and minus means that we are looking for four solutions, right? So let me once again share with you this. Now 1 over square root 3, the special triangles do not really work out. So in this particular case, we need to use the calculator. So let's find the related acute angle. So let me write down cos of alpha, where alpha is the related acute angle equal to 1 over square root 3. So, so we want to find shift cos inverse, right? 1 divided by square root 3. So, so we found alpha as cos inverse 1 over square root 3, and we got this related acute angle alpha as 0.955. So because it is 0.955, I'll round it to 0.96 since we have to write answers to the hundreds, right? Correct. So we got one angle here, and this angle is the angle alpha, right? Since we have plus and minus, you can see that there are four solutions. So the four solutions can be shown on this particular graph, and therefore let's write down what theta could be, right? So theta is the related acute angle 0.96, and then it is pi minus 0.96, pi plus 0.96, and also 2 pi minus 0.96. You get the idea, right? Correct. So let's do this because shift. So I'm using pi now. Shift pi minus 0.9. Let me use the value 5 and then we'll round it. Okay. So it gives me a value which is equal to. So one is, of course, theta equals to 0.96. The other one is 2.186. I'm rounding to the hundreds. Now we have pi plus zero point 0.9. I'm adding 5, okay? And so what I get here is 4.096. So I'll write this as 4.10. And then we got 2 pi. So 2 times pi minus 0.955 I'm using. And I get 5.328. So 5.33 radians, right? So all these are in radians. So these are the angles in this particular case. I hope you are with me. So we have seen two examples in one. We use the special triangle, and here we use the calculator, rounding our answers to the nearest hundreds. So now here is question number 3 for you. We have similar equations, but this time in sine, right? So bring the terms together, you get 2 sine square theta plus 5 sine theta minus 3 equals to 0. 2 times 3 minus will be minus 6. We need 5. So let's factor. So we get 2 sine square theta plus 6 and 1 works for us, right? So 6 sine theta minus sine theta. That takes care of 5 sine theta, right? And now we are going to take 2 sine theta common in the first two factors, giving us sine theta plus 3 minus common gives us sine theta plus 3 equals to 0. Now sine theta plus 3 is common factor, and we are left with 2 sine theta minus 1 equals to 0. So this gives us sine theta equals to minus 3, and the other one gives us sine theta equals to half. Now sine theta value can be between minus 1 and plus 1, so there is no solution for this one, right? Not valid. But the other one, We can again sketch this particular right triangle, and for half we can see that the angle is pi by 3, right? Perfect. So, and we also know sine is positive in two quadrants, and therefore positive half means we are looking into these two solutions where the pi by 6, right, not 3, 6. So we have pi by 6, and this angle here will be 5 pi by 6, correct? Great. So theta is equal to pi by 6 and 5 pi by 6, correct? Pi by 3 is this angle, right? Perfect. So we got the two solutions within the given domain of 0 to 2 pi. The last question here is in tan. We are given 3 tan square theta minus 2 tan theta minus 1 equals to 0. Now again, you can factor this. So we get what? So we get 3 tan square theta. You can write this as minus 3 tan theta plus tan theta minus 1 equals to 0. 3 tan theta is common between the first two factors. You get tan theta minus 1. And here we have tan theta minus 1 equals to 0. Now tan theta minus 1 is a common factor. So we get 3 tan theta plus 1 equals to 0. That gives you tan theta equals to 1 as one solution. Or we get tan theta equals to minus 1 over 3. Now tan theta equals to 1 is there in, we got two values, pi by 4 of course one of them, and tan theta is positive in quadrant 1 and in 4. So we get two answers, one is pi by 4, the other one is 5 pi by 4. Clear? Correct. So we get this as theta equals to pi by 4 and 5 pi by 4. Now tan theta equals to minus 1 over 3 means we have to use the calculator. So that gives us theta equals to tan inverse of 1 over 3. Rather, we'll actually find the related acute angle and then use the strategy to find the answer. So we'll do shift tan inverse of 1 divided by 3, and in radians we get 0.3217, right? Let me write 32, right? Great. So if alpha is 0.32, then what should be the angle theta equals to? So angle theta, which will be in quadrant 2 and 4, should be pi minus 0.32, right? Which we can calculate, and equals to 2 pi minus 0.32, correct? You can calculate these answers and then write down. So pi minus 0.32, that gives you a value of 2.82, and 2 pi minus 0.32 gives us 5.96. So these are the three solutions for our equation. I hope you find this solution good enough. Feel free to write your comment, share your views. If you like and subscribe to my videos, it'd be great. Thanks for your time and all the best.